Today we're going to learn how to knit the stocking stitch. You'll notice that the right side of your knitting is made up of lots of little V's and is smooth. And the wrong side of your knitting is made up of lots of little ridges and is quite rough to the touch. If you put down your knitting and you're unsure about which stitch to begin with, have a look at your knitting, and if the right side is facing you when you pick up your knitting, you begin with a knit row. You'll remember that the knit stitch is the needle going into the stitch behind, yarn over, bring that stitch through on the right hand needle, drop the stitch on the left hand needle, and you're done. Yarn over, bring the stitch through and drop. Keep going, knitting the knit stitch until you've reached the end of your row. You've now completed the knit row of your stocking stitch pattern. The next row is a purl row. Again, if you forget the stitch that you're meant to start off with, pick up your knitting in your left hand and have a look at the side that's facing you. In this instance, it's the wrong side. So we'll start off with a purl stitch. Needle goes in on top of the needle, yarn over, bring that stitch through and drop, just the opposite to the knit stitch. So your needle goes above the needle with all the stitches on, yarn over, bring that needle through and drop. Keep going until you've completed the row. And that's it for the stocking stitch. It's one row knit followed by one row purl to create this lovely, smooth, flat knitted texture.